All right, that's Shannon. That's Shannon. She just got a massage.
Feeling very relaxed.
Doesn't feel like getting up. Anyhow, we're staying on Mount Carmel tonight. This is our second night. Sunday night, whatever. Anyhow, so Mount Carmel, we're at some spot up here. Is on kind of the north end, and it's this mountain range that goes down toward the shore. And there in the background is basically the Mediterranean Sea. You can see out there past that little town. But basically, we're up on this mountain. And the story that comes out of Mount Carmel is the story of Elijah killing a bunch of the prophets of Baal. It's in 1 Kings chapter 18, basically, 17 and 18. So a great story. Basically, Elijah, because Ahab and Jezebel had chosen to follow the prophets of Baal, and essentially everybody had forgotten to follow God. Elijah said, I'm going to pray and it's not going to rain. And so it doesn't rain for like 3 years, and there's like this massive drought and a famine as a result. And so at some point he goes back to King Ahab and says, we're going to have a contest. And so they set up 2 altars. He chooses Mount Carmel. He lets that be the site, which is kind of home turf. This is like the supposed to be the holy site for Baal. And so he lets them even have like the home turf. Lets them choose an ox and everything. And they, like, these 450 prophets of Baal start, like, they're like dancing around and calling for their God to like light the thing on fire, and it doesn't light. And he it's kind of funny because Elijah is kind of a jerk and he like mocks him and stuff. But anyway, so after they're all done, it comes time for like the time of the evening sacrifice. And so Elijah takes like just buckets and buckets of water and pours water over the top of his sacrifice. He pours water over it. He pours water all over the stones and everything, but digs a trench and fills the trench up with water. And then he prays, and God just comes down and just nukes his sacrifice and just like burns it up. And there's basically, it says it burns up the sacrifice, and it burns up like the wood, and it burns up the stone, and even burns up the dust, and there's like nothing left except for this trough, the empty trough. And so anyways, and then they catch all these prophets of Baal and they kill them all. And so that's the story of Mount Carmel. That's kind of a fun thing here. So basically we're kind of on this mountain range. Nobody really knows where all this happened because I think Mount Carmel is like this ridge. It's like 30 miles long, and so nobody really knows where this happened. There's a Crusader church at one point, which is kind of like the spot, but nobody really knows. So anyhow, we're on Mount Carmel. That's where we're staying tonight. We're about to go get some food in our bellies because we missed lunch, and I can get Shannon to wake up. This girl. Anyhow, that's it. See you tomorrow.